To mandate the vaccine too is a massive issue, and that is a question dividing workplaces and even tearing some families apart in Melbourne. Peter Wishart runs a Melbourne construction company and has been forced to stand down his own son, who has chosen not to get vaccinated. He joins us now from Cheltenham in Melbourne. Pete, tough day yesterday. You described it as the toughest day of your life. Talk us through the situation with your son.
It was the toughest day of my life yesterday, having to come to work and do what I had to do yesterday to not only my son but two other tradespeople that I've got that have chosen not to get vaccinated for various reasons and medical reasons as well.
What was that conversation like? Tell us what transpired in that conversation. I mean, did you have any other option?
I don't believe, unfortunately, the government has given us no other options. It's a mandate to get vaccinated. Give people a choice. People need a choice. Don't railroad them into doing something. I'm a shadow of my former self at the moment.
Take us inside that if you can, mate. Just so people can understand it, the conflict.
Oh, we had a meeting yesterday with all our staff, and the staff are just not my staff, they're my family. It's my faceless family that have given me the business I've got today. I've got fantastic customers. I'm really, really upset, and have that conversation yesterday to stand down, hopefully in the future, that Dan Andrews and his government will take the mandate off to make sure that people give them a choice whether they want to get vaccinated, and people have got medical reasons why they're not getting vaccinated.
I don't think he's going to do that, though, and it doesn't look like he's going to budge. And you saw what happened yesterday. What was your view of that?
Well, I believe that there's a lot of people out there with high-vis vests. High-vis vests do not protect you against COVID. Masks and social distancing does. So, guys, just behave yourselves. You're giving us a bad name. I'm a small business. We don't need this bad publicity. A lot of people out there hemorrhaging at the moment.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. When you're trying to have a reasonable debate, trying to exercise your right to say something and to enact something in your own workplace, what does yesterday do to that? What do those protests do to that? Because there are so many reasonable people in Melbourne, but these people yesterday probably set you back a long way in that debate.
Well, I believe they did. They didn't do our cause any help at all. I'm a small business. I was hoping that we weren't going to get mandated. I was assuming it was the large businesses going to be mandated, not family businesses like my own.
Yeah. What are you going to say? What's going to happen with your son? How was he?
My son's obviously devastated, but he's the future of my business. I'll do whatever I need to do to make sure that he takes the business over. I'm nearly retired. I'm looking at semi-retirement at the moment, and he's my son, and he will take over the business. So I'll do whatever I need to do to make sure that not only him, but my other staff get protected, and I look after them, and I will look after my staff.
Big things going on in families right around Australia right now, particularly in Melbourne. Pete, thanks for your time today.